So I'm sitting there.
Barbecue sauce on my
biddies. Just found out my life has completely changed unexpectedly overnight in a beautiful, crazy, really big oh my god way. In a oh my god I thought I had some more time way. And suddenly I feel something. Is it nausea? Is it hunger? Is it fear? Oh baby, it's the first trimester. Welcome to pregnancy. I need tea. Wait. Welcome to pregnancy, where we share the tea on pregnancy, saying all the things that nobody else wants to comfortably say on the internet. Okay, these are all my personal experiences of the trenches that is the first trimester. Everyone's body and experience is different. This is everything that I went through, everything that I felt, so that you can feel prepared or entertained, whatever it may be. I will also include what really helped me. I feel like I actually successfully survived it.
This is not medical advice. Talk to your provider. I am a labor and delivery nurse, but this is not medical advice. Okay, thank you so much.
Let's begin with the physical, shall we? Nausea. Okay. It happens especially when you're starving, and haha, surprise, you're always starving. So what I found was that I needed to eat a lot of tiny meals. You don't want to eat. Like, it's the last thing in the world you want to do. But if you don't eat, you feel like you're gonna die. It was dried fruit, crackers, fresh fruit. Like, it was fruit. I ate fruit for 4 months. Shakes saved my life. All my nutrients came from my shakes. Just make a shake with all of the yummy things in it, like all the things you need: chia seeds, hemp seeds, Greek yogurt, protein powder, and then just make it taste like fruit. Another note on the protein shakes, I started drinking a protein shake before I went to bed, which kept me less nauseous throughout the night, and then I kept crackers on my nightstand, so if I woke up, just pop a cracker in your mouth.
Go back to sleep and starve.
And then when you're driving to work, just pop crackers in your mouth. Like, never be without a cracker. Get a good prenatal that is not foul, because having to swallow a giant prenatal when you're nauseous and can't even swallow food, like, it's the world's biggest joke. Listen, I know prenatals are one of those like little hot button issues where some people like don't want to take them. If you don't, do what is best for you always and forever. I would say for the first trimester, maybe like a gummy or a liquid or a powder prenatal. They sell gummy prenatals, they sell powder. Needed has a good powder prenatal. The like electric G-Wagon of prenatals would be these new Nona prenatals. It's whole food. It comes in little bites. They ship it to your door. I was taking a prenatal that was a very high quality, good prenatal that I dry heaved up every single night and had fish burps all night with. I want better for you. Okay, now we're getting to the juicy stuff, all right?
Big boobs. What?
My boobs hurt, and I thought they were giant. I thought they were giant, so I bought new bras. I already need new bras, so just wait. But yeah, they just keep growing, and apparently they're gonna grow even more, so it's, it's one of the things that actually scared me the most was how big I feel like my boobs are getting, because, like, I don't want them bigger. I'm good. I was good a size or two ago. Not to mention they really hurt. Like, it feels like someone just punched you and you're just sore at all times. WAP, okay? You're just gonna be whopped up, all right, for the rest of your pregnancy.
I'm talking wop.
It just is what it is. I remember telling my patients when they would come in to the OB emergency room in labor and delivery, and they were like, I think my water broke, and we were like, girl, it's just juicy down there. Telling people that, they never understand it. I didn't understand it, and I know that it's only gonna continue to get whoppier down there. Okay, when you have such an increase in progesterone, she's gonna be juicier. I don't know what else to say. It's normal. It's weird. It's weird. Welcome. You can wear a panty liner if that makes you more comfortable, or just like bring a change of undies wherever you go. She also gets sweatier because you're like really hot and can't regulate your temperature, so everything gets sweatier, including. So bring those little like wipies, the little like personal wipies. Just bring those where you go. Externally wipe, okay? Follow the directions. External. Do not You are more prone to a yeast infection right now. You are more prone to UTI. Just external. Some underwears. Wear cotton underwear. Cotton underwear, cotton leggings, cotton pants. Breathable. Okay, breathe. Let it breathe. Give her grace, okay? She's doing a lot. Bloating. I mean, I'm still kind of there because I just entered my second trimester, and I'm giving beer belly, I'm really not giving like pregnancy yet. I'm just kind of giving, I feel like it's obvious that I'm pregnant, but it's It's awkward. The bloating is awkward. And I remember really struggling with feeling like I wasn't allowed to have a belly yet or show or look different because I was so early that I had to hide my body. And then that made me feel really insecure. And then clothes didn't fit right. And that made me feel extra insecure. And I was like looking up when it was appropriate to buy maternity clothing. Like, when is it appropriate to show off the bump? I was so concerned with not looking appropriate in my body that was just changing how it was.
This trauma was brought to you by going to Catholic school during puberty.
Which is just stupid. And if I could go back, I could give her a hug. It's just such a change from what you normally look like that it's scary and it's a lot. So honestly, the thing that helped me most was just comfy, loose clothing. I bought some like flowy pants, super helpful, shirts that aren't crop tops, dear God, yes. And just like talk to people who are nice to you and tell them how you feel.
I don't know how I could possibly forget that you're so gassy and constipated that it makes it extraordinarily worse. Gas? Girl, just toot. I don't know. There's nothing. Prunes and prune juice. That was my constipation cure.
Exhaustion. I needed 12 hours of sleep plus naps, and I've never enjoyed naps. I remember going to teach a yoga class and I had to pull over, lay the seat in my car back, and take a freaking nap. Like, caffeine doesn't help with this kind of exhaustion either. Like, it's just pure exhaustion after you do literally anything. And then for me, if I didn't take a nap or if I didn't go to sleep when I felt exhausted, I would get a migraine, which was really fun and festive. Speaking on migraines, I got a lot more migraines in the first trimester. They're better now, it got better, but the things that helped me was taking vitamin B2 in the morning and magnesium at night. Ask your healthcare provider about this, but my neurologist actually prescribed that to me and it helped so much. Also, sleeping well, eating as much as I could, and reducing my stress. Every time I got a migraine, it was because I was stressed out. So, okay, emotional, the feelings, all the feelings.
Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things.
Sad, happy, scared, panicky, oh my God, what's going on? Every feeling you could ever imagine, all within 30 seconds, over and over and over again. I did feel taken over, I felt invaded, I talked about that in the last video. I felt like there was this little thing in me just taking away all my nutrients, all my energy, all my blood, all my vibes, and not leaving any for me, and it made me sad. I no longer feel that way. It does get a lot better. Once your placenta is created and starts kicking in, which happens around like 9 weeks.
It starts forming at 4 weeks, but it like takes over and is like, okay, we feed in this child at like 10 weeks, 9 to 10 to 12.
For me, that's when everything changed. Like, shout out my placenta for giving the child the nutrients and it no longer just being straight up from my body. It still is, but you know, shout out the placenta. A lot of fear, a lot of need for stability. That was a huge theme emotionally for me. Work was really hard, but then like not going to work was even harder because hello, stability, security, a lot of lack mentality going on, just a lot of fear. Scared of everything. The only thing that helped with this was meditation. Meditation and journaling and gratitude. That's all that helped with this. Am I qualified to do this? I think I've thought that 35,000 times, and I think I will think that 35,000 more times throughout this entire journey, especially once an actual human being comes out of my body. How am I possibly qualified to do this? I don't know, but I'm doing it. So there was no certification, there was no class, there was no like, oh, this is what you have to do in your life before you can become a mother. No, sometimes it just happens. And
You are qualified.
And you will figure it out.
and this is what I tell myself every day. Reading books can help with this. Like, I've been reading childbirth books, parenting books, trying to actually qualify myself, or feel like I am, at least to a degree. Pregnancy makes you psychic? Let's go. Okay, this is the weirdest thing for me. I would literally think about someone and then I'd look down on my phone and they texted me. Or I would think about something happening and then it would happen 5 minutes later. Oh, songs. I would think about a song and then a song would play. Like, I genuinely think pregnancy makes you psychic. Not to get all woo-woo here for a second, but hey girl, it's my channel, I'm gonna get woo-woo. I really think you are so much closer to the divine, all that is, the universe, God, while you're pregnant, especially while you're giving birth. Like, while you're giving birth, you are just like tiptoeing on that little line of life and death. You're literally conjuring a soul up from wherever to the earth. Like, of course you're closer to life, death, the abyss, everything that is. I really did feel more creative, more tapped in, more connected to all living things and just God, everything around me, starting like early. Even though I had no energy and I thought I was gonna throw up and die every 5 seconds, I could tell you who was about to call me. Pregnancy is so freaking weird, bro. Suddenly, I'm working through fears, demons, limiting beliefs, everything that I ever thought bad could happen when I gave birth or got pregnant. Suddenly, I am terrified of that and I have to work through it. It's literally like I would wake up one day and suddenly I had a new fear, and that was the fear of the day. Start figuring it out, girl. Like, get it together. Process this fear. Fear after fear after fear, from preeclampsia, from diabetes, from dying, from losing my job, from everything that I could possibly be scared of. Like, they just all took their turn and took their day, and I worked through every single one. And my biggest advice to you is to actually work through them. Hopefully you have someone that you can talk to that you trust. I ended up going the midwife route, and I have 2 midwives that are absolutely amazing that I do feel like I can talk to about all of those things. I also have a therapist that I talk to, but the biggest people that I talk to are my journal, myself, God, and then I would say everyone else comes second, because there's just so much inner work that needs to happen when you have these fears. If you stuff them down, when you stuff something down, it just comes back later, either in the form of a physical manifestation or something happening in your life or your pregnancy or your delivery. Like, it doesn't just go away. It never just goes away. So if you have a fear, if you have these limiting beliefs that are coming up, if you have just like everything that's coming to the surface, work through it, let yourself feel it. I'm almost done. My midwives have kind of explained it as like almost like a preparation for the newborn trenches, because like you're very much in the trenches of what is my body doing? What am I qualified to do this? Am I okay? I can't sleep. I'm exhausted. I am nauseous. I don't feel like myself. I don't feel cute. Like all those same feelings that happen like when you give birth, and the like shock of it all is very similar to the first trimester. So I'm choosing it to just look at like the biggest mental prep boot camp that could possibly exist. Anyways, that is my experience with my first trimester and everything that helped me. Bean, do you have anything to say? Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope this helped in some way. Comment your experiences with the first trimester or what you're scared of if you ever decide to have a child. And thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Bye!